If there's a recent discovery or revelation suggesting Jesus Christ's divinity, it would likely be connected to theological, historical, or archaeological findings that either affirm Christian beliefs or offer new interpretations. The belief in Jesus Christ as God has been a central tenet of Christianity for centuries, based on scriptural evidence such as. Before we start, we'd like to ask for your support. If you enjoy our video, please hit the like button. This will help us reach more people and create content for you. Now let's get started with today's video. Throughout history, the question of Jesus Christ's divinity has been central to Christian faith and theology. From early Christian writings to modern theological debates, believers have upheld Jesus as God incarnate based on scripture, tradition, and personal faith. Yet, a recent groundbreaking discovery has reignited this age-old belief, offering fresh and compelling evidence that Jesus Christ is indeed divine. This article explores this discovery and its profound implications for faith and understanding. The context of Jesus' divinity. The claim that Jesus is God has its foundation in the Bible. The Gospel of John begins with an unequivocal declaration. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. John 1 verse 1. Later, John clarifies that the Word became flesh and dwelt among us, John 1 verse 14, identifying Jesus as the incarnate Word. Similarly, Jesus' own statements, such as I and the Father are one, John 10 verse 30, point to his divine identity. Early Christian communities fiercely debated this doctrine, culminating in the Nicene Creed of AD 325, which affirmed Jesus as God from God, light from light, true God from true God. However, skeptics and critics have challenged these beliefs over centuries, seeking evidence beyond faith and scripture. The recent discovery. The recent discovery stems from a combination of archaeological findings, ancient manuscripts, and scientific analysis. A team of researchers working in the Judean desert uncovered a cache of ancient documents preserved in a previously unexplored cave. Among these texts was a fragment of what appears to be an early Christian hymnal or theological treatise, dating to the 1st century AD. The manuscript's key features. The manuscript, written in Greek, contains hymns and doctrinal affirmations that closely resemble the early Christological declarations found in the New Testament. One of the most striking passages reads, He who was from eternity entered time. He who spoke creation into being walked among us. He who is the fullness of the divine bore the sins of the world. This text mirrors Pauline theology, such as Colossians 1 verses 15 to 20, which describes Jesus as the image of the invisible God and the one through whom all things were created. Scholars believe the manuscript could be one of the earliest extra-biblical affirmations of Jesus' divinity, predating even some New Testament writings. Supporting archaeological evidence. Alongside the manuscript, archaeologists discovered artifacts that hint at the early Christian community's worship practices. These include carved symbols, early Christian symbols such as the Chi-Rho, an early Christogram, and the ichthys, fish symbol, were etched onto stone tablets, suggesting these Christians worship Jesus as divine. Communion vessels, chalices and plates inscribed with phrases like the blood of the Lamb and the bread of heaven point to a ritualized acknowledgement of Jesus' sacrificial role and divine nature. Martyrological inscriptions. Stone inscriptions honor individuals who died for the Lord, using language that equates Jesus with God, such as the Lamb upon the throne. Scientific analysis. Using advanced carbon dating techniques, researchers confirmed that the manuscript and artifacts date back to approximately AD 50 to 70, within a generation of Jesus' earthly ministry. Linguistic analysis reveals a theological sophistication that aligns with early Christian beliefs about Jesus' divinity. Additionally, spectroscopic analysis of the ink and papyrus supports the manuscript's authenticity, ruling out the possibility of a later forgery. These findings place the document among the earliest known Christian writings, alongside fragments of the New Testament like the Rylands Library Papyrus P52. Theological implications. This discovery has profound implications for theology and faith. For centuries, skeptics have argued that the belief in Jesus' divinity was a later development, shaped by church councils and political agendas. However, This manuscript provides evidence that early Christians, likely including those who knew Jesus personally or lived shortly after his resurrection, recognized and worshipped him as God. It also reinforces the reliability of the New Testament, affirming that the doctrine of Jesus' divinity was not a later addition but a core belief from the beginning. This aligns with passages like Philippians 2 verses 6 to 11, which many scholars consider an early Christian hymn that exalts Jesus as divine. Responses from scholars. The discovery has drawn widespread attention from theologians, historians, and scientists. Dr. Elaine Roberts, a biblical archaeologist, commented, "This finding is extraordinary. It provides tangible evidence of the earliest Christians' belief in Jesus' divinity, bridging the gap between faith and history." Similarly, Dr. Marcus Hill, a New Testament scholar, stated, "The manuscript echoes the theological depth of the Pauline epistles and the Gospel of John. It confirms that the worship of Jesus as God was not a later innovation but rooted in the earliest Christian communities." Even skeptics have acknowledged the importance of the discovery. Dr. Richard Nolan, a historian critical of traditional Christianity, admitted, "While I remain unconvinced of Jesus' divinity, the evidence strongly suggests that his earliest followers viewed him as more than a prophet or teacher. Faith and reason united." For believers, this discovery is a powerful affirmation of their faith. It bridges the often perceived gap between faith and reason, providing historical and scientific evidence that supports the foundational Christian claim, Jesus Christ is God. This realization is not only a testament to the early Christians' unwavering faith, but also a call for modern believers to deepen their understanding and commitment. Conclusion. The recent discovery of the ancient manuscript and accompanying artifacts offers compelling evidence that the earliest Christians believed in Jesus' divinity. This groundbreaking find underscores the timeless truth of Christian theology: Jesus Christ is God. As scholars continue to study these artifacts, they may unveil even more insights into the faith of the first Christians, strengthening the bridge between history, theology, and personal belief. For those who seek to know the truth, this discovery is a powerful reminder of the enduring and transformative power of Jesus Christ. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. I hope you like this video. Thank you.